Professor, I suppose you think you can defeat me, is that right?
I've always done it.
But I will never give up. Even if my arms and legs failed me, I would still find a way to move forward.
Why are you doing this?
I will smash that false goddess and her minion into the ground. I will fight to free this world from her vile grasp.
False. Your beef is with Sothis then. Well,
I understand they're not so far removed from my own.
yes, but you lost that chance when you didn't team up with him.
But without sufficient knowledge of this land's suffering, I can't entrust Fodlan to you.
Then you should have told us about it.
Perhaps. Rather than writing a letter, you should have just told us before we fought.
Right? That's the thing. It's like, if they're so gung-ho, talk to Claude. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Let's go. You know what the scene started.
Hey there.
Hey, Holst.
Oh, Holst. What's going on?
Our king has agreed to meet with the Adrestian Emperor.
Claude's gonna talk to Edelgard?
Yes, and you'll be joining us. You're the only reliable bodyguard we could find on such short notice.
Okay then. Lead the way.
Yeah, let's go.
It's good to see you again, Claude. Congratulations on your coronation as the first king of the Leicester Federation.
I thought they'd have a different song than this.
What's this? The Empire has officially recognized our Federation? Why, Edelgard, I'm touched. But I did have my heart set on an apology. You launched an unprovoked attack against us after all.
Okay, well that's fair.
Attack? The Empire merely responded to an invitation from Viscount Acheron of House Phlegethon.
Alright, somebody came up with a theory that happened. I don't buy that it was a theory. Nuh-uh. Nope. Do I need to be more strict on what people are saying? Because I feel like people played ahead of time. Were trying to convince me that things would play out like this, and yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, my trust in the comments has gone down now.
Alas, fortune turned against him at the Great Bridge of Myrden, and he perished in the battle.
But Edelgard, realistically speaking, would he have the authority to make that invitation? Although, yeah, because it is in his territory. Yeah. It is in his territory. For politics' sake, I would at least be... Alright, you know, that is what it is.
As a result, we did garrison our army in Gloucester territory for a brief time.
Then why was there no... Did you send an envoy to try to say why you were being attacked?
But I would hardly call that an unprovoked attack.
And dead men tell no tales, right? Although I'll grant you that he sold us out to the Empire.
Yeah.
Whatever transpired, the Empire and the Alliance did end up at war with one another.
They did.
And I do not deny that the Imperial Army caused harm within Alliance territory. We are prepared to offer appropriate restitution for that.
Okay.
That works. We'll take tangible resources over insincere apologies any day.
So, what would you want?
We can hash out the definition of appropriate later.
Okay.
Want to move on to the real reason we're here?
And what's that?
Yes, by all means. I trust you read my letter?
Oh, you sent him a ceasefire, maybe? Or
The Central Church must be eliminated before Fodlan can be reborn.
Okay. Okay.
Your help would go a long way towards accomplishing that.
Okay. So, finally then. Although, again, not the circumstances I wanted at all. But, yeah. Whatever happens, this is all I wanted. You have to understand, through the entire Golden Deer, I didn't even understand why Edelgard was attacking. And it was unclear if Claude even knew the full reasons himself. There was that manifesto in Edelgard's route, but... Oh, I've mentioned that in the Cinder... Crimson Flower. Every time I want to say Cinder... Crimson Flower route. So... Like I said with Ferdinand, if it's put on the table that Edelgard wants to do that, Claude disagrees, then it then becomes a battle of ideals, and I'm okay. Again though, that was before what happened with Claude. I don't know what he's gonna say now.
Oh, I read it all right. And from a personal standpoint, it's something I can get behind.
Okay, a personal standpoint? You're saying the Alliance might not agree.
But as the leader of the Federation, I can't say the same.
Okay.
You can't expect the people of Leicester to embrace this Southern Church that you've dredged up out of nowhere.
Yeah, that is true. If that was what she was planning to do.
I must take issue with that assertion. The Southern Church has a long and storied history in Fodlan.
Yes, but... Okay, on this part I know a little bit more. The Agarthans had a hand into why the Southern Church even had conflict with Rhea's church. So... And we do have the Eastern Church, so, you know... Is she saying that the Eastern Church can still be functioning?
Nonsense. You hastily resurrected some dusty old sect and appointed the Empire's own Minister of Religious Affairs as its bishop.
Wait, isn't that Bernadetta's father? If so, then yeah, I call bogus, alright? I don't trust him with anything. I was wondering why he had that title, if it is him. I might be mistaken.
Do you honestly expect us to acknowledge such an obvious sham?
Like, can somebody mention the Eastern Church?
None of us will shed any tears if you do not. Nor did we truly expect that you would.
Like, why do they...
We do not care where the Federation places its faith.
Okay.
So long as it is not in the Central Church.
Okay, that's what I was expecting.
So all you're looking for is a little cooperation in taking them down? And I assume the Kingdom's on your hit list too, since they've given them sanctuary.
I understand the Federation faces challenges of its own. Surely you would prefer
Wait.
a quick return to stability at your borders with the Empire?
Hubert, did you do this? Hubert did this. I might be drawing conclusions, but as of right now, again, this is part of me wishes the game didn't give me insight into what the Empire says, because I had a feeling Hubert would start like a coup of sorts by hearing what he said in Edelgard. I would like to have my own theory so I can better put myself in Claude's shoes, you know?
Oh? I'd like to hear a little more about these challenges you think we have, but
Yeah.
maybe now isn't the best time.
Yeah, that's us, Hubert.
Claude, we want stability. The decision is yours to make.
Is there a third option of just not interfering?
Knowing you, I am certain you will carefully consider the costs and benefits, rather than let emotions dictate your decision.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm in. Holst, do you feel satisfied with those terms?
Everything looks good to me. I'm especially glad we found a solution to the control of Myrden.
What was the solution? Just... what, the restitution?
Hubert, I trust you have no objections?
None, Your Majesty. All that remains is the placement of your seals.
Okay, so then in that case, that's exactly what I was... Did I ever state that? Yeah, I said it in a comment, but not in an actual video, I think. I was thinking Edelgard wanted them to get rid of the Eastern Church, but she literally doesn't care if it stands as long as the Central Church goes down.
Then let us conclude our discussions for now, and go inform the world that Adrestia and Leicester have joined forces for a brighter future.
Though, admittedly, I have an issue with this because, well, if the Central Church was the only issue, I have an issue because I know Edelgard. Central Church wasn't the only issue.
Sounds like a plan to me. I, Claude von Regan, King of the Leicester Federation, hereby swear this pact. Leicester pledges to work in harmony with the Adrestian Empire and do everything in its power to secure a peaceful future for Fodlan.
Is that it? The peaceful future? That, if that's the wording he's going by, he could change up some things about what was said here.
By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword that crowns the double-headed eagle, I, Edelgard von Hresfeld, hereby swear this pact. Adrestia pledges to work hand in hand with the Leicester Federation. to deliver peace to the land and secure a future for all its people.
Yeah, I don't trust that wording. Not at all.
The pact is sealed.
And now it is our job to uphold it.
I'm sure you noticed how Edelgard wouldn't even deign to acknowledge your existence.
Arvel, we're not important here.
How empty does it make you feel to witness history marching forward without any say in which direction it takes?
What is your deal, bruh?
I never wanted to be the one making history.
Yeah.
That's too big a role for a humble mercenary.
Like, we know our role. We are a guard.
That said, I don't know about this. The kingdom and the church are suddenly our enemies now? Is everyone really just gonna get on board with that?
Unsettling truths. Oh! Oh, nah. Oh, I know what that's about. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna get into the serious stuff now. Alright. Well, here's the thing. So how do I feel about suddenly not teaming up with Dimitri? Ignoring that Edelgard, well, all of Three Houses, and considering the only thing in Three Hopes was what happened at the bridge, I think teaming up with Edelgard. Honestly, I'll be frank. Part of my issue is that I now feel I've been told what people in the comments have been trying to tell me was their own theories when really it wasn't. So now I'm wondering if I know how part of this will play out. That's number one, because the thing about Acheron was very more spot on than I would like to admit, and I know I'm probably not going as fast as other people have if they're just uploading streams. Plus, I also know that somebody has finished all 3 routes of the game. Not saying that they're the person who told me. I don't remember who in the comments told me. I just know that I heard that theory in the comments. That's kind of why I was trying to go fast, and I didn't want people to know where I was. But so that's part of my issue. But just to speak on the situation itself. The issue is, compared to the Golden Deer route, this is more like the Cinder or the Crimson Flower route, which in that route things went. It's not an issue. It's just things went the best for Edelgard. So what do I mean by that? Rhea lives. In the other routes, how it worked was Edelgard attacked Garreg Mach. She defeated Rhea. Then she continued to fight the kingdom and the alliance, and Dimitri had been missing. So under those circumstances, you know, I was thinking it made less sense, I feel, for Edelgard to attack the alliance, especially, well, in all fairness, she actually didn't. It's just Claude felt that she would eventually, and in the Crimson Flower route, she absolutely would. What I said doesn't change the fact that she still attacked the Alliance. Like, the Alliance had no link to Fargus or the Central Church. At least, you know, not publicly. So, fighting against Dimitri, again, it makes sense for what they've set up. Because, one, there's some suspicious activity going on between the church and the kingdom, and Claude currently doesn't know what the status is of Dimitri, and Dimitri wouldn't let. What I was hoping is that the alliance could just sit out this war, right? That was the idea. It's like, okay, can we just sit back and watch? Do we even have to be involved? But our involvement, I think, stems from what's going on in the alliance. I guess my thing is that enough justification to attack the kingdom in general, or at least vow that we will? What is this map? Well, either way, I'm gonna go here, complete this, and then, and I imagine I'm gonna see someone from the Knights of Saros, and we'll go from there. Because I imagine this will still be one episode. Oh, that's interesting. What enemy will be effective? Pegasus Knight. Oh, flag catch. Ooh. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Did you see that?
Well, no, I actually did go a little bit ham. Dang, just one weapon. Okay. They said, yeah, you really should have gotten an S rank by now. Yeah, I kind of wanted to just hurry it up. That's fair. Okay. Okay. Good. Another scene. Are we gonna get everyone's reaction to this?
To sum up, we've agreed to an armistice with the Empire. From now on, our enemies are the Kingdom and the Church of Seiros.
The church is our enemy now? You say it like you're just moving pieces on a chessboard.
Yeah.
To be clear, this is not a repudiation of the teachings of Seiros themselves. All we're aiming for is the dissolution of the Central Church.
That would mean killing Lady Rhea. Is that really the right thing to do?
I didn't speak with them very much, but Sedith and Lady Rhea didn't seem like bad people.
I'm wondering if we're gonna go a different direction, cause...
Those two aren't what they seem to be. If what the Empire says is true, that is.
They explained some things?
I hate to say it, but it sure sounds like you let the Empire talk you into buying the whole store.
That's what it sounds like. But this is Claude I'm talking. If we stole Claude, he should have more than the surface for this.
Look, the Empire is obviously trying to use us as a means to their own end.
Okay.
But do you honestly think I'd agree to a deal that sets them up better than us? I'm using them right back.
Okay.
The balance of power in Fodlan has already collapsed. If we just sit on the sidelines, our position is only going to get weaker.
You think? You don't think if we just hold up the fort, let them fight with each other? Well, I guess, is that an option since Edelgard already...
By cooperating with the Empire, we can expand our influence and power as much as they do, if not more. This is the only way we can end the war quickly while maintaining Leicester's independence.
He is right about quickly, though. Because that's another thing I said. If Claude chose to join one side or the other, then that changes things. But he sat on the sidelines for 5 years. But while it will end the war quickly, would it necessarily be with the least amount of casualties?
And for that purpose, you would throw Fargus to the wolves, despite holding no animosity towards them?
You and I may not hold any grudges, but if you look to our history, you'll see it was the Kingdom who tossed us to the wolves first.
Again, though, it's not a matter of history. It's like we're stabbing Dimitri in the back.
When our people were fighting for independence from the Empire, Fargus attacked and conquered Leicester for themselves. And even after we finally won our freedom in the Crescent Moon War, they've continued to meddle in our affairs, like causing that rift in House Daphnel.
Yes, well...
But history shouldn't be a reason we're fighting them. It should be who the current king is and what he plans to do.
Besides, they're harboring the Central Church, and I can't condone that. I've always been skeptical of that dogma they preach. It's just a way for them to force their own belief system onto everyone else. Their creed legitimizes Fodlan's system of nobility, which values crests above all else and leaves no room for people of different backgrounds or faiths. And if what the Empire says is true, then I couldn't even begin to count the number of crimes the Central Church has committed.
If what they say is true, which that's actually something I've been wondering about, is everything, because some of the other stuff, it's interesting.
Claude, are you saying that you intend to destroy our current system of nobility? Because that...
I have news. A battle has broken out in ALL between Imperial troops and the Knights of Seiros.
Can we just let them fight it out?
The Imperial Army has already stationed troops as far north as ALL?
Well, they do have control of Garrick Mach.
That's a little too close to Daphnel territory for my liking.
It seems Catherine is commanding the Knights. The Imperial troops are in for a serious fight.
Well, if we are taking out Catherine, there's how Lysithea gets that sword.
Catherine was definitely the strongest out of all the Knights of Saros.
Yeah.
What shall we do, Your Majesty? If we're to honor the pact we just signed, we should go and reinforce the Imperial troops.
I mean, they are interfering with... There's some details that I'm still missing that were, like, clarified.
Yeah, you're right.
Not so fast. We have not finished our conversation.
Okay.
Just what exactly are your intentions for Fodlan, Claude?
I'm actually glad Lawrence stayed firm on that.
Honestly, I want to break this place wide open and tear down every last one of its insular customs. If we can't do that, then there's no real path forward. Now is the time to steel ourselves and take action.
Are you sure? How exactly are you planning to explain all that to the people in the Federation who adhere to the Church's teachings?
Yeah, the Garthan set things up with the Empire. How is this gonna work?
Oh, I already have something in mind. In fact, I'll need your help to see it through.
Well, you'll have it. I just hope whatever you've got up your sleeve is actually a good idea.
It is. Judith, Lawrence, I need you to trust me and follow my lead for now, okay? Now, let's go wipe out those knights near Daphnel territory. Everyone, prepare to move out.
Would they really be that enthusiastic? That's a good question, Gray. That's a very good question.
I told you before, I'm not part of the Knights of Saros anymore.
But Catherine, though.
But we're gonna be fighting Catherine this time. Didn't you two used to be real close?
We were partners back then, but that's all in the past. Now we walk our own paths. I won't hesitate to do what must be done.
Not even a hint of doubt. She really is something.
I'm glad Grape said something, actually. That was cool. So that's it. Faced with a difficult decision. Oh no! Okay. Oh, that's what... And another thing, people told me that there'd be a decision that I should make. That's probably why people want to guide me. But I disagree. Alright? Look, here's the thing, guys. I said I'm doing this blind. If I make a mistake, look, I got save files. I can reload. Alright? But I do... Wouldn't you all want to know what I would truly think? Which, so far, this is the case. No one has guided me on what to do to choose. They just told me there is a choice. And I am assuming the opportunity is to... There are two opposite forces. We can either A, choose to side with Catherine, or B, choose to side with Edelgard. Like, regardless, whoever we choose to back up, that should change. Is that just a Golden Deer thing? Alright.
Hey.
Wait, what is this? 2 units to raise morale. Good question. How about my mages, since I don't think they're gonna be too much of a factor here. Wait, go to the rescue? What? What? What the heck I just do? Rout the enemy. Who's the enemy? Huh? What the heck? Okay. Sheesh. Is that another choice? Okay, great. Well, like I said, I do have no Claude. Oh, Raph would be good.
My muscles will see me through.
So would Hilda. Honestly, I'm down with that. Let's go.
Time to go.
I'll be back
I'll show you what I'm made of.
Alright, here I go!
Oh,
This looks like a
experience.
sticky situation. We have to be careful.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, there's an S rank on a map where it does not
I
matter.
won't let myself stop here.
Silver Lance, okay. A lot of Umbral Steel. I'm now realizing I need to really focus on breaking barriers. I've saved a lot of places. Okay, so it wasn't like a dexterity ring. Okay. I was thinking I might get a unit for a second. Silver bow. Tomahawk. Oh, which by the way, I did get a new class, didn't I? Oh, but it's a master. Okay. The heck? Did I miss somebody? Wait. Never imagined there'd be a ceasefire between Adrestia and Lester. It goes so anything is possible.
Excellent.
Huh. Yeah, there's no time for naps.
How very sad.
And then some of her alliance with the kingdom, but guess I was barking
What
up
do
the
you
wrong
say?
tree. Honestly, that dealing seems sus. Like, incredibly so. You're asking me to choose between Rhea and Edelgard? Okay, well, either way. Are we good, or I guess I should go get Anna. Honor the pact, go to their aid. Well, let's continue. Oh, another fog map. Oh, you're here? Okay.
Capture the feisty ones. They're worth more alive.
Wish I had Anna.
Let's seal the deal.
But Lysithea will do. Especially with this. You're not done?
We'll be taking this now.
I also realized I can just... Yeah. Fall.
Looks like they finally learned when to quit.
You already know who the MVP is. I don't even need to check. Silver bow acquired and... Oh.
Gotta keep pushing myself. I must
Yep.
make more progress. I think it's
Nice. Marianne finally mastered the bishop class. Which means I can turn her into a warlock with, I think, no issues. I was just gonna quit.
I have a proposal.
Increase the HP of allied stronghold captains. Nah. Well, Shamir's combat arts finally all got to level 3. Those are 2 new ones on Wrath. And we got a Tomahawk. Not sure why I fought so hard considering, again, we only have 1 axe user. Raises units combat art level for bow. Leone then. Because I just maxed out Shamir, darn it. And this is Viscount Seaward, or Seaward. Will we actually fight him here? Oh, he did.
Looks like you got one tough fight on your hands.
Okay. Leone, let's take him out then. Oh, wait. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's no surprise. I work much harder than anyone else.
Took him out too fast. Flawless victory. Got flawless victory, but it's C. Well, to be honest,
Yep, definitely stronger now.
I am trying to speed through.
Gotta get stronger.
I must make more progress.
And I'm skipping a lot, but Lysithia's powerful. I mean, I know I'm preaching to the choir here, but like, it's cheese. The fact that there hasn't been a map that benefits from mages yet. A story map, I mean. He's annoying. Increased damage. Oh, what is this? An opportunity. Well, not really an opportunity, but. What the heck? Okay, that paladin must be strong if Dark Spikes isn't working.
I'm not a child.
Sheesh.
That's no surprise.
Hey!
Whoa, that was cool. Never done that before. I know I said I
All right.
switch Rav stuff, but
There's nothing these muscles can't.
I normally rely on the first one.
You're putting all the adults to shame, Lysithia.
Wow. All right. But it's true though.
That turned out well.
Like, look at
It
this.
is certainly worth an attempt.
Where'd you come from? Oh.
No time to slow down.
Sorry, we weren't strong enough.
Did I just use my special to avoid an attack?
I'm not a child.
Wait, that didn't work? Hello?
Can't fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
We did it.
Yeah, I feel like I should show some clips of the devastation I just did in that battle.
Luck was on our side today.
I need to bring Lysithia. You know, I should bring Lysithia in the next map, regardless of what happens. Alright, Anna. Just keep staying. Oh, there we go.
Greetings.
I see.
10 free forge uses. I'll take that.
What do you think?
Magic. Activity points? Eh, that'll be worth, I guess. Alright. Now let's take care of Albany. Claude is not worth... I feel like I need him though. But no, they want me to bring Lysithia.
I'll handle this.
And I guess in that case, Marianne as well. So I have increased damage.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry.
I honestly should keep Marianne with
All the
Lysithia.
muscle I built will have been for nothing if we don't win.
Lend me your aid. Feel free to do my share of the fighting too.
There we go. Now let's see.
Let's show them what we've been training for.
Oh no. It's over. It's over. Goodbye. Get deleted. You did not give me more power. Lysithia, keep going for a sec.
I'll do my.
Hilda.
Skip my turn, you know.
Okay. Go to Wrath.
All thanks to me, of course.
Use your second one.
Take it down at once.
Man, that's a cool ability. Alright. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah. Just because. Alright. So you're Albendy, huh?
That was amazing.
I'm all right.
You alright?
I won't lose.
How about this? He retreated.
This isn't my finest moment.
Lysithea? You're good.
Wait for me, everyone. I'll be back.
You're absolutely good.
We won't let this opportunity go to waste.
Who the heck? Okay. So you right here, right?
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
I've got no time to lose.
Well, that was easy.
You're pretty amazing, all right.
A scout.
We need your help.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take care of this. Yeah, you're the sniper? Come here. Done.
Can't let it end like.
Can I get some more? There's no purples here. Okay, I'll put Lysithea down for the moment.
Switching it up.
Alright, he's back.
I want to grow even more.
Although, with Lysithea, I should. Oh, I have one more shot.
We can ill afford defeat here.
Who the heck? Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't get the final sniper. Whoa!
That was close.
That was close.
Tastes more bitter than black as coffee.
We should probably take care of them. Oh shoot.
I need to be cautious.
Okay, forget them. Scout is nearly routed.
Yeah, let's. Don't worry.
Hilda,
All right.
Raph, you handle that. I have one special, and that's it. And I certainly don't want.
Let's go. If you would like, maybe.
Huh.
We won't be defeated. Out of my way.
Well, that's overkill. Nice.
This is a huge victory. I'm glad I made the effort.
It was getting too risky, so I decided to end it. Though with all, Lysithea was, yeah, I was about to say, Lysithea was shredding, so shouldn't have an issue there.
I must make more progress.
Raise their strength. Let's see. Looks like Lawrence. Actually, Shamir. Sheesh. Wait. Oh, magic. No, we can get a magic bow. Get the sword. Even though I probably won't use it. We did that, though. I guess I gotta do it off camera. Okay. So that takes care of pretty much everything.
Have some time to kill. Welcome. Don't
I
pass this
suppose.
by. Well, hello there. Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Well, that's gonna do it for now. We're entering some uncharted territory here. Difficult decision, huh? Most likely we're gonna have to choose aid Dimitri and Rhea or aid Edelgard. It might be possible that there's two different routes here, but we'll see. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to end it here. So with that being said, let me check my supports real quick. I wonder if we can go all that way to A. We almost got A with the entire team. That wouldn't be so bad to get, considering what's been happening. So far, I see nothing locked. Hopefully that's a good sign. So, with that being said, it's been great. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. And now it is time for the question of the day. And I think a way to summarize this episode is that I got what I wanted, but not all in the way I expected. When I said I wanted Edelgard and Claude to talk, I wanted it to be like what Edelgard and Dimitri did in the post-time skip of Three Houses, where Dimitri started off by asking Edelgard why did she start the war, and instead of a letter or a manifesto, we got to see Edelgard try to explain her methods to Dimitri and Dimitri's response to that. But here we don't know what Edelgard said in the letter, and instead of where Edelgard and Dimitri seemed like they were being honest and completely open to each other, Edelgard and Claude seemed like they both had a knife behind their back, and at any moment would instantly betray the other. Or at the very least, they were putting on a front, and like Claude said, they're both just going to be using each other as much as they can. But it still produced the desired result for the most part. Again, when I wanted Edelgard to talk to Claude, that wasn't in the Crimson Flower route. Because the Crimson Flower route makes things more complicated because Rhea's still around and visibly allies herself with the kingdom. But Edelgard already accomplishes her goal in the Verdant Wind, in the Golden Deer route, you know? So the circumstances are a bit different. And not to mention, I think the biggest thing is that Claude himself is also a bit more different, which leads to the approach I didn't expect, attacking the kingdom. So like I said, I talk about this more later, so I won't go into it too much now, but they just kind of want to summarize everything. Though I will comment on one more thing. The situation that happened with Edelgard in this episode, that's exactly why I said at the first or second episode of this playthrough that I was going to limit my talk about Edelgard as much as possible. Since Edelgard had the Flame Emperor moment in the Golden Deer route, that moment on, people have constantly been trying to give defenses on why Edelgard is doing what she's doing, and a lot of times those are things that the game will address in the future. It's for that very reason that I can't ever like Edelgard as much as the other characters, because people won't allow me to get to know her naturally. It always is like 10 times better hearing it from her than someone else. I'll ask people once more, please, when discussing Edelgard, try not to mention things that will happen in the future, but I just think it's gonna happen. And like I said, my best counter for that is just to not mention Edelgard as much as possible. Which also means you might not get my true feelings on things as well. And I was also doing that during that conversation. Like if I seemed a lot calmer to Edelgard, it's because I was really trying to watch my words, so. And on that note, I would love to ask question of the days about what happened during this episode. You know, what are your thoughts and everything, but like I said, I'm not sure if people will be influenced by what's happened in the future of this route, because there's so much that's new here. So instead, I've asked this kind of question before, but I think it works here now. How's your day been today? You want to talk about it, you want to vent, or if you had a great day, you know, feel free to share that down in the comments below, because I'm trying to stay as far away from spoilers as I possibly can. So with that being said, please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.